Hi, Nicole Sullivan here, and welcome to your Illuminated Retirement. Today, I'm going to share my story about how I learned about money as a teenager and give you some tips on how you can encourage your teenager as well. So the first thing that my parents really encouraged me to do, which I think was awesome, is they told me to get a job. And they told me to get a job when I was 15 years old, which definitely might sound a little bit on the young side for some people, but you know, I was really motivated. They kind of stopped giving me money for other little things in life that I wanted. You know, if I wanted to go to the movies, it was on me. And so I was very motivated to get out there and hustle. So I ended up actually working at a small business in my town, and it gave me so much fantastic firsthand exposure to the trials and tribulations of running a small business. That is now my life today. So, you know, for example, it was a little secondhand clothing store, and we would have sales goals, not only for the week or the month, but the day. And so me as a sales associate working with a couple other, maybe 2 or 3 other people, you know, we would be encouraged to try to sell that extra necklace to go with the cute shirt that someone wanted to buy. And it was a really cool way for me to learn different strategies, like around, you know, upselling or trying to get people's email addresses, and really just about customer service. You know, they taught us that people over tasks should take priority, and that's a skill that I've, you know, taken with me today as I've advanced my career. So I would definitely say encouraging your kid to get a job at a store, or something where maybe they're running their own small business, is just an invaluable skill set. The other thing that my parents encouraged me to do, as I mentioned, was really start paying for certain things on my own. So if I wanted to go to a movie with some friends, or if I needed even gas to fill up my car, that was on me. My parents definitely could have helped me with some of those little things in life, but they wanted to teach me a lesson. The other thing that they made me do, which a lot of people are gonna think is nuts, but they wanted me to pay for half of my own car insurance once I turned 16. They were kind enough to buy me a car, but they said half of this insurance is on you. And if you have teenage drivers, you know how crazy expensive that is. So, you know, it was a stretch for me when I was making $7 an hour, but I did it. I managed to be successful with that. And lo and behold, my parents did not actually use my money to pay my car insurance bill. They took it and they put it into a Roth IRA for me, which was awesome. So that would be my third tip, would be to encourage your child to start saving for retirement as soon as they can. So when I turned 18 years old, my dad took this money he'd been setting aside for me in an account. That was actually my car insurance money, and he opened up a Roth IRA for me. And it was actually in 2008, which we all know the market took a nosedive then. So it was great. I had some cash to invest when the market was down. And I still have that account actually today, over 10 years later. I'm adding to it, and it was a really nice, I think, gift from my dad, and a nice way to kind of get started on my personal savings journey. So if you have a child, you know, typically 18 or over, who's working, would highly encourage you to open up a retirement account for them. Again, as I mentioned in previous videos, I love a Roth IRA idea. And just kickstart their savings journey, because you can never start too soon. So those are a couple of my easy tips to get your teen thinking about money. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I could talk about this all day. My email is in the description box below. As well, if you are interested in more retirement related content, please subscribe to this channel or check out my website, which is prismplanningpartners.com. Thanks so much. Bye.